Hi Junkers, it's Sue again. So I've taken the dust cover off this chair and now it exposes all of the lashing. So I've got you in hand, so you're in wobbly this time. You're not on my tripod, so it's going to be a bit of a wobble for you. So I just want to show you what it looks like on the underside. And you can see all the staple marks here of the staples from the dust cover. Now the other thing you can see here is the webbing. Now when you put webbing down, you have it longer than you need it, like this. You do 3 to 5 staples, and you never do them in the same row, otherwise they're going to have a higher likelihood of splitting your wood. So make sure that they're not all in the same row, and then fold over, do some more staples, 3 to 5 staples, and then cut, so that the webbing, the jute webbing, is really secure, and that pressure of sitting won't fray any of that webbing. See how it frays quite well, so you have to fold it over. And the sewing of this sewing twine here, this is a modern nylon sewing twine, so I know that there's a couple of reasons why I know this is a modern reproduction, and that's all of the staples, and there are no tack marks, previous tack marks. So the first time this was ever done, or upholstered, was done with modern techniques, modern materials I should say, staples, and the webbing is stapled. So, and this twine is a modern, it's not a jute twine which older chairs would normally have. And you generally sew these down, each one of those round coil springs, you'd sew them in 3 places onto the seat chair pad side of the chair. Now some people might be thinking that's actually a really good job, and it would hold out if you just painted it and it would be fine. It probably would hold out for a little bit longer, but I don't know if you can see it. I'll try and show you, but from this side it's bowing. You can see it, and that's telling me that this chair's been sat on quite significantly and it's stretched somewhat. So I mean I always go back to it anyway, but I would encourage anyone with that kind of bowing to respring your chairs, simply because chairs are meant to be sat on, and for them to do their job you need to make sure that the underpinnings of the upholstery can do that. So now the other thing with this chair, I'm moving again, sorry if you're feeling a little bit seasick, was that you knew that the back was wobbly when I bought it. I told you that. Sorry Junkers, good golly. And I was fairly certain I wasn't going to find any type of splitting under here. Now this is the underside of the chair obviously, and I can't find any splitting. So far Junkers, this project is going to be looking pretty well, and not much of a difficult job or challenge to get all of that wobbliness stabilized. Now if you can see here through the webbing, there is some of that hessian. That's not a bad thing, that just means that it's folded under, so it doesn't fray, and that's a good thing. So I'm going to keep going on this, and I'll let you go now. So I'm going to turn it, once I take these webbing off, I'll turn it over and start from the front perhaps. We'll see. Maybe I'll go straight to the top again. All right, I'll see you later. Bye Junkers.